Good day and welcome to WOW, Word on Wednesday with Dr. V. Glad that you are here. I hope that you will share with others and that you would remind those whom you may speak to please go online and to let their numbers be seen so that we can make sure that this is a viable way to communicate with you on each week. We know that there are several of you, this is something you do each week, and so we're very grateful for you. But we do want to increase the viewership, and so we want to ask you to help us with that and make sure that our other members and those who are a part of us know that they can go on anytime, not just at 12, but that it is available from 12 on. Amen. Let's get started. I thank you for your continued prayers as I recover from this brief illness. I am healing and feeling better. Still got some cobwebs, some things that need to clear up, but I am on the mend. And I thank you for your calls, your prayers, your texts, all of those things that you have done to let me know that you care. And I am very, very appreciative. Thank you to our missionaries, our Ministry of Music, Dr. Jackson and Woodriall Holman, for a powerful reminder that we are all missionaries as we shared in worship on Sunday. Grateful for all who joined us in person and those of us who were online. Thank you for your continued generosity. Please continue to give from the heart so that all we need to do can be accomplished. We have some things we want to get done, and we know that every year this conference claim comes back around, but God is faithful. 5010 Club, remember that to write 5010 on your envelope when you give. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. We shall not want abundance. Abundance is our expectation and our watchword, even in times like these. Worship starts on Sunday with church school. Please join us at 9:30 for church school. All persons are encouraged to attend. Brother Joseph Webb is our capable and inspiring church school superintendent. Then join us for worship at 10:45 this week for worship and communion. Please invite all to join us in person, preferably, and online if they must. Bible study and prayer will return tonight in person. Yes, in person and online as we start our summer Bible study series, Scandals of the Bible, Beyond the Scandals, Beyond the Shame, and to talk about how God restores. We plan to overview in person tonight, and then starting next week, both individual and small group study is available for the rest of July. Won't you join us tonight? In person if you can. We're going to send that out as well via email so others can come and join us. We want to see how that's going to work so that we can see what we're going to do for the coming conference year about in-person Bible study. Amen. This round of sign language classes has ended. Please stay tuned for next steps in preparation for Silent Hand Ministry. We want to thank Sister Morgan Epps and Sister Dr. Holly Brown, who are ministry leaders. It is not going by the wayside, but we need to regroup, determine who is moving forward, and then whether we need to do another class for those of you who missed out on the last one. All right, but continue to pray for both of them. We need you. Those who are willing to volunteer for children's ministry and children's church, please see the following persons for ages 2 to 4. Brittany Williams, and from ages 5 to 11, and youth, Brother Tony Williams. Soon we'll be adding Sister Ashante Douglas. We want her to get through a little health challenge right now, but then she'll be a part of that team for 5 to 11. Parents are encouraged to volunteer. VBS 2025, the Jesus Connection Downloads from Heaven, was a wonderful experience for all. Many thanks to Christian Education and Formation Director, Sister Rhonda London, and leaders, Brother Tony Williams, Sister Brittany Williams, Sister Keisha McLeod, for their leadership, and then for each teacher in each age group. that were able to inspire and energize their group. It was wonderful. Thanks to all the ministries who provided food each night. We know it was warm in the kitchen and in the fellowship hall, but we thank God for you all coming together. Thanks to Lula McLean and Pastor McDonald and that membership. What a time, what a time, what a time. Calling all prayer warriors. Morning Glory prayer time is 7 a.m. On Wednesday. What a wonderful prayer time we had this morning as we were reminded by Brother Campbell and Sister London to trust God. Please join us at 7 on Wednesday mornings. And on Sunday between 9:15 and 9:30 before church school, please meet in the sanctuary to pray. To have a nucleus of prayer that covers the day. Much prayer, much power. Little prayer, little power. No prayer, no power. Before I move into prayer, I want to thank each of you who were part of our Commissioner's Court on yesterday. We thank God for members who are coming and who are making their voices heard and their presence felt. If we do not continue to stand in the face of the adversity that is coming in every direction, if we look like we're rolling over and playing dead, they will function the same way. And we don't intend for that to happen. So thank you to all who come, those who are being supportive. We thank you for your prayers, for your pastor who will not shut up. And it's okay, because I know what God's called me to in this season. And so I thank God for each of you. Keep this city, this county in your prayers. As you pray for the nation, which is the bigger picture, it's a bunch of stuff going on the local level. So please, please, please stay alert, stay aware, and keep praying. We are continuing to pray for those who are grieving and mourning the loss of loved ones. Please pray especially for Dr. Jerry Christian, pastor of Kirkwood Temple, on the loss of his grandson, his son Jerry Christian Jr.'s son. Please continue to check on those who are dealing with grief of all kinds, in all places. Love well. It absolutely really matters. Praying for healing of the mind, body, and spirit. Special prayers for Nicholas Gist, Sister Dinah Berliner, Sister Patsy Rose, Brother Doug Rogans, Sister Johnson's daughter Willow, Sisters Linda Green, Thompson, and Cortez, Sister Rubinstein Glenn, Sister Cassetta Williams, Doctors T.A. and Nancy Sims, Brother Roosevelt and Sister Hazel G., Tia Greer. Those still in the fight, Sister Rhonda London, Sister Carla Crenshaw. Continuing to pray for Frank and Pat Umblance, Lillian Rogers, Alexis and Larry Johnson, Braxton Terrell, Eric Oliver Johnson, Rochelle Berliner. Praising God for healing of all who are recovering or convalescing. Mike Woods, glad that they were in church on Sunday. Sister Joanna Roberts, Reverend Elsie Manning, Sister Marie Webb, my Aunt Dorothy Chimney, Sister Joyce Crowder. She is fine. She is with family. Don't worry. She's good. Brother Les Johns, Brother Artis Barrett, Sister Kathy Harris, Brother Paul Johnson, Sister Deborah Sanders, Brother Eugene Clark, Sister Melvie Clark, Sister Curry, Sister Newton, Sister Jackson, Sister Johnson, Sister Simon, and Sister Hobb, and Sister Peoples. There is a balm in Gilead, and we are praising God in advance for complete healing and restoration. Our Pentecost season word for today comes from Luke 10. And it reads, "The Lord appointed 70 others and sent them on ahead of him in pairs to every town and place where he himself intended to go. He said to them, The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, ask the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. This word reminds us, we say often that the harvest is plentiful and the laborers are few, but it's shaped in a narrative where Jesus sent out 35 pairs of folk, not the 12 disciples, but 35 pairs of people who had been trained, who had been taught to go and to speak in villages, to go to 35 different places Jesus intended to go, but to go to prepare the way. Not only John prepared the way, but these 35 pairs prepared the way. A couple of things we learn here. That Jesus does not want us to go out to do his will in isolation. There needs to be someone with us. There needs to be that pairing is strength. There's strength in pairing. And when we go out, we are going knowing that God is with us. But here's something that I want you to recognize. When Jesus sent them, he didn't send them with a purse. He didn't send them with food. He didn't send them with instructions on where you were going to lodge. He sent them to the village. And he expected when they got to the village that the people were going to care for them and that there was going to be someone who understood the importance of radical hospitality. Part of what the harvest is for us is not just evangelism, but how we shape the faith we have so that others who receive that faith from us know that we have some radical hospitality, that we are loving beyond measure, that we are recognizing their needs and meeting those needs. Yes, they were called to go and preach the word and speak and to evangelize. And that's that same passage where Jesus says, and if they don't receive you, wipe the dust from under your feet and keep moving. That's that same passage, but that's not what I want us to zero in on. Zero in on the fact that he sent them without much, without anything but themselves, and depended on those whom they came in contact with to make sure that they were taken care of. Two things that does. Puts radical hospitality on the people who are receiving them. But it also requires a trust and a faith from those who were sent. I don't know what category you consider yourself to be in today. I don't know whether you see yourself as one of the 35 that is sent. After all, we were told Sunday we're all missionaries, so we all got a calling. We all have something we need to be doing. But today you may be the one who's receiving someone. And when you do, receive them with radical hospitality and love that goes beyond. Because when Jesus sends for harvest to come. But harvest cannot come without laborers, and laborers cannot work without being cared for. So, whether you see yourself as laborer or you see yourself as the recipient of the labor, this passage calls on us to be our best in whatever that role is. So if you're going, go trusting God. Go trusting, knowing that whatever your needs are, God is able to meet them. But if you are the one who's receiving, receive with radical hospitality, with joy, with care, knowing that Jesus sent them to you and gave you back to the ones he sent. We must learn that the harvest is plentiful. And there are laborers that are needed, but there are also those who are needed to receive those laborers and to care for them. I don't know, like I said, I don't know which category you fit in, but whichever one you do, ask the Lord of the harvest to give you what you need to be the servant or the messenger that he is calling for this day. May God bless and keep you is my prayer. Hope to see you this evening. Take care.